Your mom remembers all the good stuff you have done. Your dad, unless you ran for the NFL, probably doesn't know a darn thing you've ever done. But your mama, she knows it all. So ask your mom. Never again assume that anyone, even your immediate supervisor, knows exactly what you do. That can be tragic. At any moment, you should be prepared to state how you're adding specific value to your organization today, yesterday, 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, and last year. And I know you can't do that. And as accomplishment is anything you did that helped advance positively an organization. And it does not have to be just your employer. It can be your church, it can be a volunteer, a charity. It's anything that advances an organization and that you're proud of. That's an accomplishment. And you know, and I know I'm going to take you through all this because a lot of people are going, well, I haven't done anything. Yes, you have. You don't misrepresent. There are no rules in job search and there are no rules in resumes. We're coming out that employers are using to gather everybody's social media profile. I don't even care how young you are. You've done all kinds of stuff. You know, we throw that little pebble in a pond and we don't know where those little ripples are going to end up. We all do stuff and then we go away and things still continue to happen as a result of our efforts. I worked with a payroll clerk and he came to my office and he sat down in front of me and I'm not joking, I spent 45 minutes trying to wrangle something out of him that he was proud of. And finally he just kind of dropped his shoulders and he goes, well, Rick, you know, the first payroll I did for this company, I did 6,000, I had 0 returns. Oh my, wait a minute, you did 6,000 paychecks and you had nobody complaining about it. His first payroll he did. This was for a global organization. And I said, what took so long to come up with that? And he said, well, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. And that's really hard. He sent a text to his former boss and 9 co-workers and said, what difference did I make? He really took this thing to heart. What difference did I make? What impact did I have on the organization? His former banker boss got back to him and said, Joe, you saved the bank. This story's in the book. Joe and the bank staff did not know the bank was getting ready to fail. This is back in the 2008 timeframe and all the whole FDIC was coming in and closing banks. The bank was getting ready to fail. The boss knew it. He couldn't do anything about it. He was searching for a way to save the bank. Joe came in with staff meeting one Monday morning. He was obviously a very senior person in the bank and he came up with a new product idea. He said, run with it. Joe took the product, implemented it, sold it, and as a result, saved the bank. Now, the most important part about this thing is Joe did not know this because his boss never told the staff we're getting ready to fail. Everybody would have run away from him, morale would have been shot, so he was trying to power through. Joe saved the bank. It's your professional responsibility to make decision makers aware of the value you bring to the organization. And I said it's your professional responsibility. So yeah, maybe I'm giving you permission to toot your own horn, to brag a little bit. You do it within the right culture, the right chemistry. You got to do it the right way. However, it's your professional responsibility to toot your own horn, because nobody's going to do it for you.